The story of Abigail. The story of Abigail is found in 1 Samuel chapter 25 in the Bible. During the time when David was still running from Saul, David and his men stayed in the wilderness. They protected the shepherds and flocks of a rich man named Nabal. Nabal was very wealthy and owned thousands of sheep and goats. However, he was known to be harsh and rude. His wife Abigail, on the other hand, was wise, intelligent, and beautiful. One day during sheep shearing season, David sent 10 young men to Nabal asking for food and supplies as a gesture of goodwill, since David's men had protected Nabal's shepherds. But Nabal insulted David and refused to help. He said, "Who is David? Why should I give my bread and meat to men who come from nowhere?" When David heard this, he became very angry and decided to march with his men to destroy Nabal's household. Meanwhile, one of Nabal's servants quickly informed Abigail about what had happened. The servant told her that David's men had been good to them and had protected their flocks in the wilderness. Without telling Nabal, Abigail acted quickly. She gathered a large amount of food. Bread, wine, sheep, grain, raisins, fig cakes. She loaded them onto donkeys and went to meet David. When Abigail met David on the road, she quickly got off her donkey and bowed before him. She humbly asked David not to take revenge and reminded him that God would make him king one day. Her wise words calmed David's anger. David realized that God had used Abigail to stop him from shedding innocent blood. David said, "Praise be to the Lord who sent you today to meet me." Abigail returned home. Later, when Nabal found out what had happened, he was shocked and became very ill. About 10 days later, he died. After hearing of Nabal's death, David sent messengers to Abigail asking her to become his wife, and she accepted. 10 lessons from the story of Abigail. Wisdom can prevent disaster. Abigail's wise actions stopped David from committing a terrible mistake. Act quickly when a problem arises. Abigail did not delay. Quick action saved many lives. Humility can calm anger. Abigail approached David with respect and humility. One wise person can save many. Her wisdom protected her entire household. God can use anyone to stop wrongdoing. God used Abigail to guide David back to the right path. Do not repay evil with evil. Abigail encouraged David not to take revenge. Character matters more than wealth. Even though Nabal was rich, his foolishness nearly destroyed his family. Good leadership listens to wise counsel. David listened to Abigail and changed his decision. Peace is better than revenge. Abigail chose peace instead of conflict. God honors wisdom and righteousness in the end. Abigail was blessed and became David's wife.